What's up, guys, and welcome back to a new video on my channel. My name is Dan from Crypto Rover, and thank you guys once again for tuning in to this amazing new video on the channel, guys. Today we will be specifically talking about my reasons why I do think the bull market is not done yet here. And if this sounds interesting for you guys, make sure to right away smash up that like button, smash up that subscribe button, and a very important thing to do here is ring that bell notification on the channel. Do not miss out of these important videos, because yes, guys, in this video, we will be specifically talking about why I don't think the bull market is over. And of course, I think this information is very important to know because, yes, currently, guys, the first thing that I want to be going into is the fear that is currently ongoing in the market. The fear has been absolutely high, guys. The fear, of course, the fear and greed index is a very important index to look at to, of course, see where the market is currently standing and if we are too greedy or if the fear is way too high. And you know already what I'm going to say probably, because guys, once the fear is really kicking in here, once the fear and greed index is sitting so low like it is sitting right now, of course 26 in this index is not a level that we see every single day. You definitely want to be taking advantage of this because we're currently seeing the fear really kicking into for everyone here currently in the space here. It's definitely providing you a buying opportunity, because I always say here, guys, if you're always buying the fear and always selling the greed, you are always profitable in the cryptocurrency space. It's just how it works, guys. The weekends probably right now selling their Bitcoin, but you don't want to be on the side of the weekends. Of course, I can't give you any financial advice here, but in my opinion, I should definitely not be selling your Bitcoin right now, because guys, of course, I'm currently not selling because if I'm selling right now, I'm just panic selling, and of course that is a strategy that I'm not utilizing. But guys, let me talk a little bit about the chart and the reason why I do think it's not over. So we'll be also going into some here historical data here. Let me right away flip onto the indicators of the 120 and the 150 moving average. And of course, guys, these are very important moving averages. Maybe you never heard from them, but I will be going as well into the previous price section of Bitcoin and show you the significance of these moving averages. So the blue one is 150, the yellow one is the 120. You can see currently they are providing very good support, and the 120 easily previously, sorry, was also already providing support for Bitcoin, but right now, of course, helping Bitcoin to not close the daily candle below it. And of course, this is very exciting what we were seeing. And of course, I do want to say one thing here, guys. I'm not saying that we're not going to go lower, because yes, there is still a probability that we're going to go a little bit lower, but I will be going into my worst case scenario in a second, of course, because yes, you always want to be having two scenarios that you can be anticipating, right? Because yes, if the price is going to higher, we will be having a certain strategy. If the price is going a little bit lower, we will be also adapting our strategy to that. So guys, let me first go into the past. Let me go back into the 2017 here, guys. For the people that are not familiar with the space here, it is very, very important to look back at the historic data of Bitcoin and see what it was behaving like previously. So as long as the 120-day moving average is, of course, very close and, of course, still trading above the 150-day moving average, we are definitely in a bull trend and we are in an uptrend. So that's already a thing that we are seeing quickly, and we are definitely not crossing them yet here. So you can see, if I will quickly disable the 120 here, let me disable this one and just purely look at the 150-day moving average. You can see in the previous bull run, we have so much touch points of this line here. You can see multiple touch points of this line, and people were, of course, probably at this point as well here. Let me know if you were having the same issues, absolutely panicking over there and selling out your Bitcoin. Over here as well, people were probably panicking, but you want to be buying on these support lines. So of course here, once the bear market was getting started, we were still getting support by it. But guys, of course, if we are going to see a break below this level, I will be flipping extremely bearish, but currently we're still trading above it, and that is the reason why I'm still currently bullish about the market in general, and why I'm also saying, yes guys, we're definitely still in the bull market, because previously, guys, we have zero touch points of this level yet here. We have zero touch points. So you can see previously in the bull run, we went higher very quickly. We were very, very decoupling very quickly from this 150-day moving average. And of course, in the end of the day, we are just getting attracted like a magnet to it. And of course, touch it. And after that, search our way to the upside once again in a very rapid pace. That is the thing that you want to be keeping your eyes on in a very rapid pace. And of course, guys, like you can see from this one, we've been touching it, of course, on the 2020 October. We've been touching it for the last time, but we go up here. But after that, we just get attracted to it like a magnet. And of course, right now we are touching this level. And I just don't think this is a bearish thing necessarily, because yes, we touched this level and it is very necessary as well, because We've been seeing this in multiple bull runs, and I mean, right now touching the 150-day moving average is of course not necessarily a bad thing, but it is only providing us very good support and more fuel to drag the prices higher. And besides, of course, because we're touching this level, besides the current FUD and of course the current fear in the market, these things coming together, I should definitely not be on the position to sell your Bitcoin. In my opinion, it is not a good strategy. And for the people that are still wondering, quickly want to be saying this. Currently, there's an ongoing $2,000 deposit bonus here for Femex. If you're not willing to leverage trade, but if you're willing to spot trade, guys, and get this free bonus, this is very nice. Because on Femex, you can currently a spot trade as well here. A lot of coins over there, over 20 coins currently. So if you're a spot trader and you're using my Femex link in the description, and you're just yeah, of course, like I told you before, spot trading, you're getting a $2,000 trading bonus for free. So that is the reason why you want to be signing up with Femex right now, because if you're new to leverage trading, you can just use this $2,000 for free to just trade on leverage. So of course, a free leverage trading bonus is always very nice where you are just only spot trading. So make sure to sign up with the link in the description. Make sure to sign up your account, read the rules, etc. from it. But definitely worth to check out here. $2,000 deposit bonus, definitely worth it. So of course, you can be just depositing your BTC to your spot account and just spot trade with it and still get this trading bonus. So make sure to to utilize that. And of course, that's only here for another 11 days, so that's the reason why I'm saying this currently. But yeah, for Bitcoin, of course, having a touch above this level is of course very bullish in my opinion. And of course, if you're wondering which coins should you be trading right now, of course, we've been going on it in the live streams, but I should definitely look for maybe an ADA or an XRP trade. These are looking very good here. But in general, guys, ADA, XRP, all these other altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to correct very significantly, they will be falling as well. So that is the reason why we want to be talking about Bitcoin a lot. So of course, recently, let me first disable the MACD here, but let me quickly look at the Bitcoin price just in general. What are we seeing over here in the recent days here? I've been going over this the recent days as well. You can see we are starting a very, very significant downtrend on the RSI. So the RSI is, of course, the relative strength index, and yeah, like I told you before, like I told you just a moment ago, it's a strength index. So it's telling us how strong is the Bitcoin price or how weak is the Bitcoin price. And it looks to be that we are definitely in a downtrend in the momentum indicator, because yes, guys, the RSI is a momentum indicator. You can see you're definitely having a downtrend, and of course, you're pushing the price lower and lower, and it is not going up here. So what are we going to see right now? Are we going to break through this level? That will be very bullish, and then we can be looking for some higher prices. But currently, like you can see over here previously, we were setting lower lows each and every time. And right now, of course, we are already in this downtrend for such a long period of time, because we are in this downtrend since January. And of course, this is already for 130 days. And of course, this is already over 4 months right now. So yeah, I do think that we will be seeing a trend reversal anytime soon here. But to say something more about it, it looks to be that you're currently setting a higher low as well. So I do think that we can be breaking this downtrend here on the RSI. And of course, if we're going to break the downtrend, of course, that will be really helping Bitcoin. And like I told you before, previously, once touching this level, we went very quickly into a parabolic stage of Bitcoin. And I definitely still think, because yes, guys, we are still in a bull market and we will be going parabolic for Bitcoin. The period will be coming. And what I do also expect here, because Elon Musk is getting fired right now, and of course Elon Musk is one of the guys that is right now pushing the price of Bitcoin a little bit lower, because he was saying he's going to stop the Bitcoin payments for the Tesla. But guys, what is very important to know here as well is that I do think, like he told us already that he's still going to hold on to his Bitcoin, but I definitely think he will be maybe announcing that he's going to buy or add some more Bitcoin to his portfolio, because he doesn't like a lot of payments, but he will be announcing that he likes it as a store of value, and that is the reason why he will be maybe saying it. So that's of course a thing that you want to keep your eyes on, and of course you know it first on the channel. Of course, it's once again speculation, but definitely think that you want to be knowing here, because yes, he feels still very bullish about the market in general. But yeah, like I told you before here, previously into this safety, once touching this level, we went we recovered very quickly and also went into a parabolic stage. So that's also a very important thing to know here. And besides that, guys, the MACD here, because yes, we've just talked about the RSI being in a downtrend, but where can you be looking for a reversal first? So the MACD is of course giving us maybe a reversal sign already. Of course, we are right now, we were definitely in a downtrend. We were setting higher lows. We were setting higher lows and also lower highs. So we're definitely in a downtrend before. But right now, guys, what you can see first of all is that we are setting a higher high over here. So a higher high is getting utilized, a higher high is getting formed here, but also a higher low is currently getting formed. So of course, because we're forming a higher low, guys, this can be really giving us a signal. Of course, we want to be seeing the significance first playing out as well on the MACD daily candle closes. So yeah, I do want to be seeing some more votes getting created. I do want to be seeing some more significance in these charts playing out here, because yes, currently we can be even going lower here. Yes, we are still in a downturn, but it looks to be, because we're also having this touch point here, that we can be going a little bit higher, because that is my expectation. The more likely scenarios that we're going to go a little bit higher. And if we're going to go a little bit higher, guys, we're going to push up the price and, of course, also form this higher low structure currently on the MACD. And higher high structure getting utilized, higher low structure as well. Of course, this is giving us the first signals of a reversal on the MACD daily candles. And, of course, the daily MACD, if it's going to give us a signal of an uptrend, this will be very beneficial for the Bitcoin price, because of course once the MACD is in the uptrend, the RSI, the other momentum indicators are definitely going to follow, and that is the reason why I'm always looking at these signals, because I think it's very important. So also think that can still be playing out here for Bitcoin, like I also earlier discussed as well in the stream here, guys, is that we can maybe still fall a little bit. And of course, this is my little bit of a worser case. I mean, it's not the worst case scenario, but this can also definitely play out here. But this is more a little bit of the bearish scenario. So the bullish scenario is, of course, that we're going to recover, create a W over here, because yes, we will be creating a W. And I do think, because previously in the bull market, you saw the fast recovery once touching this level, of course. And that we are going to form a W structure and, of course, break towards new all-time highs in a very rapid pace, because that's still my expectation, because the fear is so high. Retailers are going out of Bitcoin. Whales are still accumulating, and that is an important thing to know here. The whales, the big players, are still accumulating. But what can still be playing out here is that we're maybe going to close the daily candle below the 49.1k. And if we're going to close the daily candle below the 49.1k, guys, you can see over here, we are forming, of course, definitely a higher low here on the RSI. We're going to create a higher low in the RSI, lower low in the price chart. Of course, we do want to be seeing where the daily candle will be closing, but definitely it will be forming a bullish divergence by then. So if we're going to see a bullish divergence playing out on the daily candles, guys, you know it. If you look to different coins, we can be seeing very, very significant follow-through getting created. So definitely very exciting if we can be seeing that, because yes, that bullish divergence on the daily can be showing us insane volatility towards the upside, and of course push the price higher. So that's a little bit of a worst case scenario, but also what can still be happening is that we're going to close below this 150-day moving average. If we're going to see that, of course, I will be extremely bearish. And as well, if you just quickly look to the, let me get this in front of me. If you also look to the VPVR, guys, you can see there's not a lot of volume traded below this level over here. So if we're really going to fall below this level, if we're going to close the daily candle close below the 150 moving average, we're definitely going to fall towards the 40k at least. And of course, that will be extremely bearish. And I mean, first of all, we're breaking the 150 moving average. What we have not done, if we done that in the previous cycle, we started the bear market. And besides that, if we're going to fall below that, the VPV are not going to give us any support. So that will be also very bearish. So that is the worst case scenario. Of course, we are trading, very close to these levels. So, I mean, for me, I would be still accumulating if we're going to go towards the 46k here. But of course, if we're going to close the daily candle below the level, I will be flipping extremely bearish. But these are the scenarios that you can currently look at for Bitcoin. And of course, I definitely don't think that we are done with the bull market, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something from it. If you did so, make sure to let me know in the comments. And of course, guys, just don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It would be, of course, very amazing. Hit the bell notification, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to leave a comment here, because I always read these comments, guys. This is very important to know here. I always try to reach every single, reach out to every single one who's currently commenting here in the video. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will check you guys later in a new video on the channel. Goodbye.